Welcome, people. It's your boy Spurs back here with another video again. I'm outside Tottenham just interviewing fans. You know, it's weird because we've got a Liverpool fan here.
Yes, you do. Yes, a big Liverpool fan. I won't give you the Scouse accent tonight. Maybe another time. But it should be a good game between Tottenham and Dortmund.
All right, cool. Now, the question I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
Obviously, you're seeing us this season.
Yes.
Fall.
Yeah, I was. You have fallen slightly. It's disappointing to see. You know, we want to see the top six traditionalists. They want to see the top six battle each other. I also hate Arsenal just as much as I hate Arsenal. Yeah. So it's you've got the derby coming up relatively soon. So I want to see you guys pick up the form. I want to see you guys, make sure you don't lose that game at least. Drawing is okay. But yeah, I think it's very interesting. I'm trying to think whether the Postecoglou sacking was the right move for your club. And I'm sure a lot of people must be thinking about that right now.
See,
Frank hasn't really improved things.
See, I was in the majority that wanted to keep Ange.
Yeah.
Personally, Ange. Look, I'm one of the younger fans.
Yeah.
I only see it's terrible because I'm speaking to a Liverpool fan that has seen trophies.
I have seen many trophies.
My only trophy was last year. Imagine that, and I'm a Tottenham fan, so it's hard to even get behind this plan that they're trying to do.
I don't even know what this plan's all about. I mean, look, you do have a decent squad. It's just, unfortunately, obviously, Maddison's been injured. Kulusevski's been injured. They're your main players. I do rate Kudos. I don't really rate Tell. I don't really rate Odobert. Solanke's been injured. As much as I loathe Richarlison, as a Liverpool fan, we really all hate Richarlison. I do think he's quite good for Tottenham. But I'm not. I think he needs regular service. He needs players to click to. And a lot of the time, Frank changes the lineup. So, you had a good start to the season. You beat City away 2-0. You had a very good start. But you haven't had any momentum so far the whole season. We're just over halfway through. And Kudos is now injured. I don't see it really. I can't see how it gets so much better for you guys.
All right, cool. Going back to this game.
Yeah.
What's your score predictions? Who do you think is going to win?
I think there's a decent atmosphere. I just went to see the Dortmund Ultras. They're up for this game. I'm sure Tottenham will be up for this game. Champions League, it's away from the Premier League. Not too much pressure. You want to get into the top 8. I reckon 2-2. I reckon 2-2.
I hope so. I hope you're right because I've been predicting a loss all day.
Really?
Yeah. All the fans I've been speaking to.
I haven't seen your lineup. To be fair.
So it's Vicario, Danso. Van der Ven suspended, so he's going to go with Romero, Spence, Porro. In the midfield, we've got our injuries in midfield, so it's Berg, Val, and Gray. Polina's injured.
Oh wow, that's a loss. Yeah.
Up top is Solanke.
Solanke starting.
Yeah, Solanke starting. Yeah. On the right is Odobert. And on the left, I can't even remember. Xavi Simons. Simmons. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I actually I took a punt on Xavi Simons in my FPL recently. Yeah. He got an assist away to Bournemouth, but then he did nothing in the last game at home to West Ham. So he's out of my team. I do rate him as a baller, but it's you need to find these connections and these rhythms, these patterns of play between all your attackers. So it's a tough one, but I don't really have a bone to pick with Tottenham. Liverpool Tottenham always is a very, very good game. It's always a very, very tight game.
True.
And obviously that historic Champions League final was
amazing.
Really
yeah, it was
amazing.
It was one of my highest moments of supporting Tottenham.
You deserve to. You had an incredible season that season. You deserve to be there fully. And Arsenal haven't been to a Champions League final in a long time, so hopefully we've got to make sure they don't do that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you for coming on, man.
I
really appreciate it. No, I really appreciate it. You're doing me a favor, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man.
Nice.
All right, cool. You heard it from a Liverpool fan. A draw. I hope he's right because all the fans I've spoken to today predicted a loss. We're not confident. There's not one single Tottenham fan that I can actually say is confident, and it's scary, but. You know what to do. Like and subscribe. Come on, you Spurs. Welcome, people. It's your boy Spurs back here with another fan reaction. I'm with a Tottenham fan at least. Last fan was a Liverpool fan. Big him up. The question I'm going to ask you, my friend. How is Frank still in the job? It makes no sense.
Wow. Yeah, I was just speaking to this with my mates before. I don't get it. We've been in situations like this before, constant cycles. We're winning games, we get excited, and then it goes to absolute crap, and we end up sacking the manager.
Yeah.
I think it's deeper than just Frank. I mean, something's obviously not right at the club, whether that be an internal issue with the players, just not being lazy on the pitch, not giving it the rule, something with the board, I don't know. But I can't see Frank being a long-term option for Spurs. I don't think he deserves his place at the club at the moment. But I'm struggling to see what other options we have as well at the minute. Like if you look at the state of how we're playing and stuff, I asked the question is why would you want to come to Spurs?
It's true because there's no real ambition in terms of like there's no plan. You know, if the club had a plan, at least then the fans can get behind the plan. Yeah. You know, we don't even know who's coming in, who's going. We decided to sell Brennan Johnson and not get a replacement. And in the next game, Kudus got injured. There's not been no plan for Tottenham, and it's been happening week in, week out. And it's hard to actually get behind the actual players, you know, because yeah, Frank is one issue, but there's so many more issues with this squad.
Yeah.
And it comes from the top downwards because there's no plan, there's no ambition. The question I'm going to ask, if Frank loses this game, should he get sacked? Because for me, he should have been sacked 48 hours ago.
I thought he was sacked on the weekend after our loss, but I wouldn't be surprised if we lose today, he goes tomorrow morning, or he goes after the game. Wouldn't surprise me at all. But also wouldn't surprise me if the board seems to back Frank, as I don't know, we've seen in the press and stuff that the players, there's supposedly this full backing of Frank, and they see his vision, they see his plan. Whereas supporters, I think we lack that sort of clarity, seeing that plan and vision for the future.
Well said, man. Well said. Now, I'm going to just talk about the game, so I'm not holding you too long because the game is about to start and I assume you're going to be going inside. Your score predictions, and if Frank loses this match, is it game over for him?
Score predictions. Hate to say it, 2-0 Borussia Dortmund.
That's, you know what? It's funny that you're saying that because I predicted 2-0. All the Tottenham fans I've spoken to today, not one has predicted a win. And it's now becoming I think maybe 90% of us, again, I haven't seen any positive fans, except for the Dortmund fans. Well, the ones I spoke to while they were going to their ends. So I'm going to try and get a Dortmund fan on next. You know?
Yeah, it's not a lot to be positive at the moment, but still push on, back the club. That's all. That's really what we can do at this moment in time.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for coming on, man. Really appreciate you. Like I said, like you've seen it again. It's like a regular pattern. Another Spurs fan, really not even confident. We should be confident. This is Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. What are we actually trying to do? What is the plan? Where are we going? This is... Like and subscribe. You know me already, man. Peace. Well done, people. It's your boy Into Spurs back here with another video. Now, yeah, man. You saw it. Most of the fan reactions are negative, innit? And what can you do, man, when Thomas Frank should have been sacked nearly 48 hours ago, you know? Nobody's predicting a win. Nobody's confident. You've seen it. Like, I've spoken to so many fans, so many Tottenham fans. Nobody's actually confident. And this is the problem. When you actually look at it from this perspective, there's no plan. There's no direction. We are just going to... most of the Tottenham fans are going to the game for the sake of going to the game. It's a shame because they are really ruining my club, you know? And this ownership, let's talk about this ownership. When you actually consider what Tottenham means to most of this community, especially myself, they haven't done nothing. They just look. They're just here to take. It's sad. It's sad because we should. You know what? We should be really confident. Most Tottenham fans should be confident. I've spoken to nearly 20 Tottenham fans, and it's all been predictions of losses. The standard has dropped so far. What is the point of being a Tottenham fan if you can't dream? They say dream to do. What do you mean dream to do? There's nothing dream to do. It's dream to lose. That's my rant, man. I've been ranting all day, man. It's sad because I actually really, and I'm going to use the word really again, really care about this club. And you know what? You know the worst thing? The worst thing. What is that actual point? We are all going to this Tottenham game to see our club lose. I've not spoke to one fan that predicted a win.
Come on, Tottenham.
What, you think that we're going to win?
Of course you're going to win.
Okay, you're the first.
No
You know how many interviews I've done? Not one fan has predicted a win. So,
Trust me, we're winning 3-2.
okay, cool. Now, one more question before you guys go. Should Frank be sacked?
Yes, go.
100%.
So why is he still here?
The reason he's still here is because Spurs have promised us. They promised us a whole project and everything, and I don't want to sack the manager to go against their own
From Mark
words.
DJ and all social.
No, don't worry about him. But what
Cool.
I'm saying is, Frank needs to sort it out.
Thank you, my
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, no, look. Okay, that's three people that's predicting a win. See, look, maybe the words I speak into reality. Maybe we can win. I don't know, man, because like, what are we actually striving to do? What are we actually wanting Tottenham to do? We it's sad. It's sad. Now, as you know, Teletubby Tell was removed from Tottenham squad, and I didn't understand that decision. You know, we don't have enough. We don't even have the correct attackers. Like we're bare bone right now, and to remove someone like Tell that is actually in form in a weird little way makes me not understand what Frank is trying to do. Again, if we was to win today, maybe we can praise Frank, but I don't see a win. I only see a loss, and it's sad. When you actually consider what it means to be a Tottenham fan, to dare is to do. That's what they say. But to dare is to do. That's what they say. That's what I've been saying for the longest of while. To dare is to do. But what does that actually mean? Because we're not daring and we're not doing.
What does
we're
the
not
dare
even
to do
mean? You know, we say it like it means something to us, but we're not doing on the pitch and we're not daring. That's the problem. When you consider what we're actually paying for, it's nothing to compare to what we should be doing. Now, my score predictions was a 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. We need to consider that Borussia Dortmund have only lost 2 games in their league. They have a powerful squad, and the way we defend and the way we play, I don't know if it's going to be a thrashing, but I'm not confident that Tottenham can get anything out of this game. You know, and it's sad. You're meant to be Tottenham through and through. You're meant to be daring and dreaming, and I can't even see a Tottenham win. Frank should have been sacked. You know, he should have been gone. There's no reason for him to be gone, like be here. Like when you actually consider Frank right now, you consider a manager that has decided to drop his best attacker in Teletubby Tell. Now, I don't know if he knows something that I don't know, but Teletubby Tell is the only player that seems to be playing at a decent level.
Yo people, follow me on Instagram, that is 0TJ. Follow me on Twitter, that is Spursy Talks. Like and subscribe.